Last month, an extremely heavy amount of rain over multiple days overloaded JEA's sewer system at the Jacksonville School for Autism, which caused it to be over capacity. The school's wastewater system was impacted by the sewer system, which then overflowed back inside the school. Needless to say, the school had to close while the mess was cleaned up, and that put serious stress on the students, teachers, and families who rely on the Jacksonville School for Autism. This morning, we are pleased to be joined by a man who's doing something about that flooding. For 15 years, Chip Davis has raised money for the Jacksonville School for Autism through the Flounder Pounder fishing tournament. Good morning, Chip. We'll get to the tournament in a second, but first, I'd really like to know what's the update with the school?
Well, the update with the school is we just moved back, and we were out there, we know how we had two buildings.
Sure.
So we're back into the main building, and we're still working to get the other one cleaned up. So we are back on campus, and I really want a big shout out to Michelle, because Dunham, who's the director of the school, is just absolutely phenomenal and worked her rear end off to get everybody in there. So yeah, we're back up and moving, but we still got something coming on next weekend. So.
The next weekend is the Flounder Pounder fishing tournament, October 12th. With the school, how important is it to have the routine of structure for students with autism?
Well, most autistic kids are very routine structured. So when we had to leave the school and we used a little satellite area, I'm sure some of the kids weren't, used to that and all that. So now they're getting back into a routine. They're very routine. They need to be back in the school. They're back, and we're going to get back on our feet.
Wonderful.
It was a major thing, but we're coming back.
And it's great that you're able to come back. And part of the reason why they are at the School for Autism and all the things that they've done is the Flounder Pounder fishing tournament. So I'll let you describe the tournament in a second, but for those who don't know, this tournament has raised a lot of money over the last 15 years for the School for Autism. So, Chip, I'll let you take it away on if you want to describe the tournament first, or how much of an impact your tournament has had on the school.
15 years of, talking to sponsors and grinding away, and, it's come to this, being here for 15 years.
Well, in this tournament, I
put my heart, right, I'm affected because of Tyler, and I do this to help not only him, all the other people, but it's just a lot of emotion, Imagine just building something that people have told you before, you're not gonna make it, and here you are 15 years later, and I'm gonna show how much I've raised in 15 years, but I'm an emotional person. And I do it.
It's important.
And I do it all for Tyler.
And Tyler and all the other students who are
of course, all the other
kids
do benefit, but
that's your
first and foremost, it's for Tyler.
Well, Chip, I'm going to let you. I know that you're a humble guy and you don't like to brag, but I want you to be able to brag about yourself for a second. You have a big presentation.
Yeah, I really do.
Let's show it right now, Chip.
I want to show you what. Now that I got myself back together, I usually have Michelle here to kind of hold me and all that, but this is what I've achieved in 15 years.
Let's take a look at this check, ladies.
This is $1,368,000. Wait, here we go.
We got it right here.
Yeah,
I think,
we got
it on camera.
There we go, right there.
Close up right there. This is a serious amount of money, and this is all local businesses, local fishers donating money to be part of this tournament.
Right. This has all been raised through local businesses here in Jacksonville. I don't ever say I want corporate funding, but I've never really reached out to corporate funding. I've always wanted to go and shake the hands of the owners that are donating the money. And then, I use social media and go around and take pictures with them. So this $1,368,000 was made possible because of all the small, great businesses we have in Jacksonville.
And this is the trophy that they'll be able to go after.
And this is what the boys all want right here.
They want the Flounder Pounder trophy.
They not only want to win the trophy, they want to win that title. And they want to win this trophy. It was made by Brian Russell, who locally lives here in Jacksonville locally. And this is a testament to his great work too.
They'll be able to win this trophy, and they'll help students at the Jacksonville School for Autism. And then this year, rebounding from just some nasty flooding situation.
Well, the funding is coming into effect at a perfect timing to help do the restoration at the school. But we're also moving to a new venue. We'll be down at Palm Valley Outdoors. It's a 3-day event. It starts Thursday night for the captain's meeting. Saturday's a weigh-in. Sunday's the awards. I invite anybody and everybody to come down and join us. It's not just a fishing tournament. It's a day of awareness.
And then real quick for everybody right there, we only have a few seconds left. How can they register? How can they be a part of this?
You can go to jsakids.org. You can register online. We start registering on Thursday night. It'll be the final time to register. And you can make a donation, a private donation if you like to. And just come out. Like I said, this is not just a fishing tournament. This will be a festival.
Beautiful. So that's Palm Valley Outdoors. The captain's meeting Thursday. And the
weigh-in Saturday.
Weigh-in Saturday.
And the awards on Sunday, which is my favorite time.
More than $1 million in 15 years. Chip Davis, thank you
Rich
so
Donnelly,
much for
thank
joining
you,
us.
man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I love
We're
it.
back right after this.
Thank you.